everyone, and welcome back to the MN Homestead. When we started dreaming about our cabin 2-ish years ago, when we first bought our land, we started tinkering around with different ideas. We were going to do a basement, a short basement, were we going to put in a loft or not? The ideas just kind of ruminated for a while. When we got to the point where my husband was actually designing the plan, we started in on the conversations a little bit more robustly. And I was a huge advocate of putting in a loft. He also really liked lofts, liked the idea of a loft, the extra space, the way you can kind of look out over the crackling fire in the great room, but wasn't sure that it was going to be cost effective, didn't know if it was going to cost a lot extra, and just wasn't overall sold on the total idea and how it would impact the rest of the cabin. After a lot of discussion, including talking with a builder and things like that about how much extra cost it would be to put the loft in, which of course for the rest of the cabin raises the ceilings a lot. In the great room, the ceilings are about 22 feet, so it definitely upped that. We learned that the cost was not extremely higher with the loft, and I was so passionate about one, we decided to go for it. And we are both absolutely thrilled that we did. It is one of our very favorite places up here. It's becoming even more and more of a centering place for us here as we continue with the cabin build. This is one of the places that is the most finished. We have our floors in, and we have the ceiling completely done. And then we are just on a couple of final things, one of those being putting in the cabinets along the side. And I want to show those to you in particular because they're really special to us. Jeff's uncle actually made them. So he is a really talented carpenter, and we were very lucky that he had some time off this summer, so he decided to make them for us. I'm going to show you those a little bit. We are going to be putting doors on them, not to hide the beautiful shelves, but to hide all the stuff that we are going to put on the shelves. One thing that's really, really nice, we have a very slanted ceiling, but that gives us that room on the sides to put a bunch of shelving and extra storage. So it's really, really helpful. I'm going to give you a little bit of a panorama and then let you just see a little bit more about what we got going on.
Over here we have the top of the stairs, and then it moves over to our futon. It is so beautiful to sleep up here with the windows open. We've actually been doing that the last couple of weeks. And here are the shelves I was talking about. You can see over on the far left there is an open bank for another set. And then we have two of them over here. And we also have a matching armchair to the futon. Just want to show you one more angle of our beautiful shelves. So we have the 3 bays over on this side. And then we have these big, beautiful windows overlooking a gorgeous meadow across the road. I don't know if you can see it too well. And then swing over to this side, we do have 4 more banks of shelving, but I'm not going to show them because they are completely storage right now. And lastly, if you follow me on Instagram, you have seen a lot of these floors lately, but they are too beautiful to be ignored. Almost the entire cabin is knotty pine. All of the walls, the ceilings, everything. And then our cabinets are also pine. We mixed it up just a little bit with our flooring. And we went with quarter sawn weathered oak. It gives it that great character. The weathering is what gives it all of the different colors. So we used one stain for all of this, and we got all of this beautiful variation.
Thanks again for joining us up at the MN Homestead. We will have lots more fun stuff happening over the next weeks, months, and years. So please make sure you hit the subscribe button down below, and then there's a little bell icon that you can hit so you get notified every time we post a video. We post every Friday or Saturday with an update on what we're working on, and then every Wednesday we have what I call a homestead moment, which is 3 minutes of peaceful relaxation. Along with hitting that subscribe button, make sure you check out our blog, themnhomestead.com, where we post something completely different than the YouTube channel every single Monday. And lastly, check out our Instagram feed at the.mn.homestead so you can get daily updates on all of the fun I want to thank you so much for taking the time out of your days to come and join us here, and we will see you next time up at the homestead.